Give Vinny one piece of credit. Yeah. You know, Kristi, Noem said that L.A. is a city of criminals.
Can you play that clip, Rob?
Yep.
Can you play that clip?
Yes, sir. Is that?
Those are the people we're going after. I mean, those are our targets. Today we had over 400 to 500 targets we were going after that were known members of gangs in L.A. that have been victimizing people for years, that Gavin Newsom has done absolutely nothing about, that Mayor Bass has done absolutely nothing about. Listen, I served with her in Congress before she was ever mayor, and she is a train wreck of a mayor now that is endorsing these kind of activities, has allowed her city to be completely devastated with crime. And now she's holding press conferences talking about the fact that people have the right to peacefully protest and that they're a city of immigrants. Well, they're not a city of immigrants. They're a city of criminals because she has protected them for so many years. And so we're coming in and doing what the president has said that he's going to do, and he's going to allow people to live in a safe community again. And we're going to use the authority that he has as president of the United States to conduct these operations. And the more that people conduct violence against law enforcement officers, boy, we're going to hit them back, and we're going to hit them back harder than we ever have before.
Right. And Adam, you were going to say.
I was going to say, and give Vinny credit. Vinny calls a lot of people demons. He's a demon. He's a demon. Everyone's a demon.
Jake knows.
This is supposedly the city of angels. It looks a lot closer to the city of demons at this point.
Yeah. Well,
so credit's credit due for you.
Governor's snake. So
listen, it is what it is. We're going to see what's going to happen. We pray for the people of LA for them to figure it out. There was a mayor. Is it a mayor, Rob? The sheriff from this
San
city, San Bernardino,
Bianco,
who came out aggressive, and now they want him to run for governor. Watch this one here.
This guy.
Perfect mustache.
Appalled that we are at this point in society where people come out and think that this is okay. And then it makes it 100 times worse when you have politicians that are encouraging it, that are not calling it what it is, which is criminal activity. The lying to all of us, lying to the media, and purposely using the word peaceful while maybe they should look at their phones or their TVs, because I have law enforcement officers that are being shot at, that are being injured, that are being hurt, vehicles being damaged, things being burned, and they're calling it peaceful. It is a disgusting display of partisan politics. I wish they would all just put their phones down, be quiet, and let law enforcement handle this how it should be handled, which is the complete enforcement of law and holding criminals accountable. It's rocks, bottles.
You can pause it right there. Good, the fact that there are people like this in the state of California now. Imagine him on stage going against Newsom. Oh. One is a spinner, and he's going to be based on values. Who's going to win? What is that clip you got, Rob? What is that one?
This was just in regards to if you had your children in the vehicle. This is a mother in New York who's trying to get to work, and she's stopped by protesters who are arguing that ICE agents are stealing from their children and
Let's
hurting.
See it. Yeah, go ahead.
What about my kids? Look at this. That's what happens to my kids. But you can if you could just move off the way.
So funny.
How is this a peaceful protest if there's nothing peaceful?
Look at this guy. He's definitely on drugs.
How do you know white people feel about stopping?
We don't know that.
He looks like that. Allegedly.
Allegedly, he looks like
that actor.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work? Look at this line that you guys are causing. I'm not causing no problems. I'm not causing.
Dark-skinned lady versus man-bun, white liberal, and his mother or someone.
You're oppressed. Why don't you understand?
There you
I'm trying
have
to get to work.
There you have it. What's this, Rob?
And this is the mayor of Paramount, where she begs the Trump administration to stop terrorizing the poor people of Paramount with ICE raids.
Let's see it.
On Saturday morning, myself, along with Assemblymember Solache, we were gassed and we were hit with the rubber pellets or whatever they were shooting at us. I'm asking you, please listen to me. Stop terrorizing our residents. You need to stop these raids.
Oh my God.
We were at a council meeting last night where members of our community were crying to us. And Mayor, we need help. We need direction. With all of our great city council members, we need help and guidance on what we could do for our residents. But I'm asking you, please stop the raids. This has to stop now.
That's
Thank
not
you.
even a DEI. Look, pause it right there. Everybody's a lady except for men. You're going to protect your city? Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Wow. Yeah, for sure. You guys are going to protect your city. And I'm sure that person didn't say that to you, that they're doing that to them, but you can definitely spin it. Michael, you see this kind of stuff. You see all these, the advertisement, promoting, all of these things. What do you think about with these last couple clips?
Well, look, I think the best we can do for that lady is more pellets. We're not going to
So
be
you're
able
with
to.
that?
You know, what's
More
fun-
pellets for Paramount.
Yes,
Pellets for Paramount.
that's my campaign. Where do I donate? Where do I? What they don't seem to they don't even seem to understand the structure of the government, because they're saying here they got the City of Los Angeles sign and says, we're begging you, please stop these raids. Well, the city can't stop the raids, and the state can't stop the raids, and actually the federal government is going to be implementing these raids because that's what they were elected to do, and because they have jurisdiction over the issue of immigration, and they're gonna show their power. You know, and I think this is something that on the left and the right we have misunderstood, and certainly Hollywood has misunderstood for decades. We forget that political power is a real thing. Because we've had this line, and I've said it to plenty. We've all said it. Politics is downstream of culture, and the movies actually are the real governing force. And sure, like there's some truth to that, I guess. But culture is downstream of politics too. And when you win, like Cocaine Mitch McConnell said, the winners go to Washington and the losers go home, and then you get to make laws, and at the very least you get executive orders, and you get to enforce laws, and people are going to get in line. I mean, the clearest example of this is Pride Month.
Did you just say Cocaine Mitch McConnell?
Cocaine Mitch, yeah.
So the Cocaine Cowboy is about him?
I think it is. It's a biopic, actually.
Is that the story about Mitch McConnell? Is that he likes the party?
Very few people know that.
Okay.
Grok, is that true? I don't. But they don't.
Allegedly.
You
Vinny,
see
you're a little
this.
snooty.
The clearest example is Pride Month. Because Pride Month just went away this year. There's no Pride Month. It's kind of funny. We got rid of pride parades in LA, and now we just have like Mexican race riots. So I don't actually Pride maybe wasn't so bad.
It's okay, no problem.
But with Pride Month, it's not that there was some big cultural shift and we had new TV shows and movies. No. The people voted for Trump, and then all the corporations realized that their companies were going to get ground into the dirt by the people and maybe by the government if they kept pushing the weird rainbow stuff on little kids. So they just stopped.
Yeah. By the way, that's interesting because this, right, and Tommy Robinson said something very, very interesting. He says, and I know that this is going to sound very weird. He says, Muslims that come to our country, they don't contribute to the economy. 41% of them don't contribute to the economy at all. Well, the average Brit is at 24%. So they don't work. They find ways to make money in a very different way. They're all on entitlement. Not all. 41% don't contribute according to stats that we got.
Wow.
He says, at least illegal immigrants that come from Mexico, they want to work.
Yeah.
He says, we wish it was Mexicans coming to UK.
Yeah.
That's the way he broke it down. Isn't that interesting?
Very interesting.
He says, because they'll come, they'll get to work. The one thing, listen, I've been working with them for a long time. My experience has been phenomenal. They're workers, they're family, and believe it or not, a lot of conservative values, the way they live by. Now, listen, is there entitlement? Is there the other side as well? Yeah. Is there the illegal side that's coming in? Of course, you got to protect your citizens. But that perspective of UK, I was just with them on Saturday, of what they get versus what, Americans get. It's a very interesting thing.
Different
Watch
culture.
this here. This lady, before I play this clip to you, let me tell you what she's doing. Did you guys see this clip or
not
no?
at all.
So she is saying that her family was killed by an illegal immigrant. She's standing ground against the anti-ICE activists. She's fighting men. And she's saying an illegal immigrant killed a family member of mine. Okay? Watch this clip. Go for it.
Wow, what's up?
What's she doing?
Why is no guy jumping in to help her?
Oh, I love her.
Oh my God.
Oh, she's taking everybody
Let me
off.
tell you. I mean,
Gangster.
dude.
Look at the keffiyeh. Why is that guy wearing a
Look at
Palestine?
that. Notice all the kafiyas there. The Gaza people in the ice raids.
It's LA. They're trying to be stylish. Yeah, she's a freaking gangster.
I think I see a Mexican flag kafiyah.
Whoever she is, that's tough. You can
That's a
pause it
tough
right
little
there.
lady.
But this is the part where some people have experienced the darker side of what's going on with illegal immigration. Like, dude, what are you doing? They took me out. They took a family member out, and you're seeing these types of stories. So, look, we hope this thing comes to an end, but these guys are not done. 1,500 cities. Guys, if you don't know the cities, Rob, can you put that Axios story? I'm going to come to you, Michael. Put that Axios map. Actually, do me a favor.
All weekend,
Can you
baby.
just put that article down for everybody to see what city it is so you can be ready this weekend for yourself? Just put it in the comment section. Go read this article if you can do that, Rob. Put it in the comment section. Protect your family. Talk to your wife. Talk to your kids. Talk to your family on what's going on. And maybe the next couple weeks as you're out, you know what I'm saying? If you believe in Second Amendment, this is a time for you to take advantage of the Second Amendment that you have when you're going around based on whatever laws you have in your state. But you got to be ready. You got to be. And by the way, nothing changes about our life. I'm coming to work the same exact way.
Yeah.
I'm coming to work in the same exact car. Nothing changes with me. So we're not like caving and being scared about any of these things. But you do have to be prepared in case shit hits the fan. You got to be ready for it. This weekend is Flag Day, okay? And we're celebrating a lot of different things. And in the whole respect of Flag Day, we have some new merch. An item that I don't know what happened. We launched it at midnight, and we sent an email to the people that are insiders that buy merch, and it's gone already. But we have some of it still that's left, the numbered stuff that we have. Here's a clip about what's about to come out and the new hat that's out. I have a feeling some of you guys are going to lose your mind, and you're going to want it ASAP. So go ahead and play this clip, Rob.
I love that shit.
Show me the hat.
Damn.
Oh,
It's a nice hat.
Limited edition,
Wow,
numbered hat. And these are the ones that comes in this box. It's numbered out of 250. And when you get it, there's a card inside with the hat here. I'm going to unwrap it. Chris said don't do it.
Chris
has got so
Too
many
late.
rules.
Sorry,
This guy,
Chris.
He's so creative. Creatives have a lot of rules.
Yeah, too late. Oh, that's
And
bad.
if you see
We're gonna
this
teach
hat
him business
here,
next
look at
year.
this. That's right. It's going to happen eventually. Future Looks Bright on the side with the Valuetainment on the back,
What
and
number
Future
is
Looks
that?
Bright
America
here.
with that
This is not
American
numbered.
flag.
This
Vinny,
is
it's like
the
little Air
promo.
Force guys.
I love it.
Everything there is going to be numbered. That'll come out to you. And there's a lot of, Rob, if you can go on other items, this is limited out of 250. So this will go out in the next hour, but you got other gear that you have with the American flag on it. Represent it, sport it, go to work, your flip-flops, the hats, shirts, whatever may be. If you're proud to be an American and you love Valuetainment and Future Looks Bright, go represent, put the gear on, and go to vtmerch.com and get your latest numbered Future Looks Bright hat. Rob, if you can put the link below, go to vtmerch.com. By the way, if you go on eBay right now, it's crazy what's going on with these numbered hats that people buy and post them on here. That one right there to the left is 1 out of 250 guys selling it for 10 grand. The other one is 43 out of $53,000. These are our limited edition hats that are on eBay. For some of you that don't buy it here, we will not reproduce this. This simply ends up being on eBay. So if you want to add it to your collection, go to vtmerch.com, place your order. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.